I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio Skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab.
Man, they all know you got an HP.
And look, they saw us, and then we're no longer. Oh, now we're back.
You got a high Hewlett Packard.
Oh my God!
You can crack jokes on anything if you just say the name of it, and people are just like, "What do you mean by that?" You got a Hewlett Packard. It's a computer. It works. It's perfectly fine. But the fact that you can say, "Hey, this
And there goes again. Oh God! Oh,
dude got a Hewlett Packard."
I had to cut all that.
Oh, you had to cut it.
no,
I'm gonna have to cut. I'm gonna have to do some splicing up.
Cut it.
splicing,
Cut it.
splicing.
Cut it.
The only thing that we're not splicing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is episode 60 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
The weight on it, we might have to.
Yeah,
You never know.
episode 60. We have come a long way together as a group.
Fucking dragon can come out of this fucking chimney that we're staring at right now. And we had to splice that out.
Honestly, a lot of things can probably come out of that chimney. Same as that fucking
Been
mouse.
sealed.
Yeah, well, I'm
Sa-
sure he will be awaiting his grand return at WrestleMania.
Santa Claus can make it way.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, some of your childhood heroes are kind of assholish.
Who is that? Are you talking?
I had something that I had planned to play today, but the person never came through. So.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it's RJ's birthday, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it was for his birthday.
I know what it was,
Oh,
but
okay. That's fine. That's fine.
your heroes are douchebags. Your heroes robbed me.
So I would.
They stole my money.
The money, I'll get the money back if I don't get the thing. But the point is that the thing won't be here in time. If
Well, don't
Well,
worry
I
about it.
appreciate it.
worries.
I love you.
Don't worry
okay,
about it. We'll
I
get
love
it.
you.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. Thank you guys. It is my 32nd birthday today.
32.
32. The big 3-2.
wait, what day is your birthday this year?
32. Mine?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even remember.
Your
It was
birthday?
on a Sunday. It was on a Sunday
oh,
because we
okay.
went to the winery. Had some wine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then everybody was
It's
just
hot
like,
as fuck.
feeling the extraness.
My
of,
high.
I was gonna say if we could
I was
all
high,
got
I was high as shit.
our birthdays
Everybody
on
was
Wednesdays.
Everybody was like, pick a table. They put that shit on me. I'm like, that one.
Isn't
And
that the
I
worst thing
panicked. I
possible?
panicked. It was like that one. And the
That's
fucking.
like the worst
And
thing
we were like, no, we'll
possible.
take this one over here in the shade.
Well, no, I wish y'all did. We sat at that one first. We just had to lift the whole fucking table. I was so fucking fried. I was like, go ahead, birthday boy, you pick. I'm like, oh no.
Nobody's ever asked me this before.
You gotta know you're gonna be given all the decisions.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, I know where I like to sit, and it's right here at the
Mad
Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
This is shit through my train of thought.
Look,
Yeah,
as
man.
Okay.
As soon as you start saying that,
We should end the show right now.
I
just
knew
because-
Greg was gonna come in on that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, son. Yeah, so now I spend my life trying to avoid decisions.
What? Decisions?
I spend my life trying to avoid
Yeah, but-
decisions for social groups. Where should we go? What should we do? I don't fucking know. I'm not the party.
But
I'm
what
not
if
the
your
party
decision is the decision?
Yeah.
I don't. If I'm compelled, and I know that shit is vicious, I'm be like, all right, yeah, bet. And half the time, do I want to do it? Because it might be a good idea, but do I actually feel like? Because I have my social battery is not upgraded yet.
Upgrade yet? My shit,
Man.
don't get upgraded.
Yeah,
I'm an introvert, so like I only have a certain level of that I can take, and then I have to shut down for however long.
yeah, but I figured it out.
It's okay. Don't worry about that.
Just lift the whole table.
We are here. We are We are doing our thing.
And these two still haven't seen Tenet, so fuck it.
Yeah, I have extreme heartburn.
Hey, well, this show's coming out on a day and a half after this, so I'm trying to go see Akira because that shit is in IMAX tomorrow.
Do you know the one movie that I saw that was reviewed is that Regina King's One Night in Miami? Have you seen the previews for that or anything
No,
like
that sounds
that?
like a porno.
It sounds like a porno. One Night in Miami,
One Night in
obviously.
Miami
Well,
with
wait,
Regina
no.
King. Cocaine.
I think that's
Lots
the
of
name.
water.
No, that shit looks
Regina
really, really
King.
dope. I believe it's called One Night in Miami.
What is it? What is it about?
It's about like a lot of collective
Stories.
active black figures meeting. Like it's like Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X. That shit.
A fictional movie. I got you.
Well, yeah, maybe.
No, it is. I heard about it. They said this is like a fictional like.
Well, no,
story.
it's fictional, but I think the context of I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
very
it's
interested.
about-
I-
it's-
yeah, I'm very interested in
What?
to
What?
see.
I don't know if it is a fiction. Is it?
It
I know,
could be.
I know they. Well, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I'm just saying. But we will go see Tenet soon. I've only got.
Y'all can go see that yourselves. I'm gonna go see Akira.
I'm gonna go. I've
this
only
shit-
got a couple days left at work.
This
So,
shit's gonna be in IMAX, bro.
dude, you know,
IMAX, dude.
IMAX with the fucking vibrating seats and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna throw up on myself.
What from the from the vibrating seats and the
Well, I don't-
subwoofers just blowing out your ears
What's
and all
that?
that kind of thing.
It's at the Hoffman. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't know if they
Nah,
got those
man,
seats.
dude, I haven't been to the Hoffman and I think the last movie I saw at the Hoffman was the Super Meatball joint.
The what?
It's based on a play,
The huh?
the One Night in Miami thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's based on a play. You're right. You're right.
They're just talking about Super Meatball. Like, whoa.
No,
wow.
I think like the Super Meatball movie. I think that's like the last movie I saw.
Super Meatball. What the fuck is
I
that?
don't even know what the fuck that is.
Nah,
is
the
that a kids
fucking
movie?
no the what's the fucking fry and the cup and the meatball that I talked about?
Oh, Aqua Teen Hunger
Oh,
Force?
Aqua Teen
This
Hunger
motherfucker
Force. I
said
said Super
Super
Meatball.
Meat
Do you know what
Wad.
Super Meatball is? It's a video game. That's what it is.
Meat Wad.
No, and that's Super Meat Boy.
It is. Holy shit.
Wow.
We should probably stop right now.
Yeah,
But we will
Super-
no,
continue.
you should probably stop.
Super Meat Man.
I will. Super Meat Man? Oh my god.
That's the
no.
title of the show.
Ew.
Because he's not slinging pizzas no more.
Yeah, so Sunday is my last day at work. If I had to say anything, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's always been, holding me down.
Hey, I ate my last couple slices of Papa John's
Yeah.
on Sunday, bro.
So
They were fucking delicious, man.
So thank you for everybody. I don't know why we do this for a living.
Oh my god! I can't wait for people to see this.
No, okay. So hold on. So I'm just trying to give my eulogy to my pizza self. All right. Craig is like, it's delicious. Oh,
First of all, his name's
God.
not Craig.
It's Greg. I know who you are, sir. I know who you are.
He still has to see it.
I was drinking before the show started. If
For
that
all
makes
those
sense.
who are listening, Greg has been holding up his fist for RJ to give him a fist bump for the last minute.
I like that, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. God damn.
I can't
I
tell with
would've
these
left that
glasses. I can't tell
I
with
wanted-
these glasses on.
I wanted to let people know what was going on.
No,
'cause
that's cool.
Why I'm
Just
cracking
left
up.
that motherfucker
Now
up
I feel
there,
like,
bro.
yeah. Well, if you want to yell at me afterwards, sir.
For what?
No. Just left you hanging. It's not cool. It's
Nah,
not
bro.
cool.
Ain't like you left me at the mall or something.
Have you ever been left at the mall?
No,
like
but I've left
you're
somebody
right.
at the mall.
Like
I've definitely
like,
left
like
somebody
the-
at the mall.
So like you're their ride, and you're like, yo, you're my only.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Uh,
It's been a guest on the show.
oh my God, that's even worse.
It was.
Hello,
I'm
guest.
sorry, son.
I
I
already know.
never.
I already know who it is.
I never. I was. It was a rough night. I got robbed from my phone. Brand new
Oh.
phone. I was hot.
Like they ran up on you with
Yeah.
the blah 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 blah.
People were fighting. I'm like, I'm out.
Oh man.
Oh, is this the night you walked on?
Nah, this was at. That was last year.
Oh,
This was like 2011.
I know who it was.
Was Ruby
Yeah.
Tuesday still there?
No, it was Union Jacks was there.
Oh my God,
That's where we was at. Yeah, y'all know who it is. I'm sorry, son. That was really fucked up of me.
I left somebody at somebody's house before.
Dude, that's not bad.
Well, I mean, they were in a bed. They went to sleep and everything, but they passed out, and I had already been dealing with their past
I think I know who that is.
alcoholic
I definitely know
transactions.
who that is.
It was like nope, not doing it tonight.
Well, The Rock says this.
Is he went to high school with you?
Yeah. You
Bald-
know who it is.
bald
You got-
gentleman?
You don't have to keep going that far. We know who
He's
it
just
is.
getting
Goddamn, it's fucked up
closer
it's
and
fucked up we know.
closer and closer.
But we know who the people are
Yeah.
because we know their tendencies.
And yeah, so
Look at that coffee's hitting.
is that the pumpkin spice?
the bullshit.
No.
Just the iced coffee, the regular iced
Vanilla.
coffee. All right.
Vanilla.
I actually went over to the Starbucks Monday and
Did you get pumpkin spice?
no, I don't drink that shit.
Okay, just
I
making
just
sure.
wanted to tell the staff thank you for taking care of my guys for
I just want to appreciate you guys.
yeah,
You know, 'cause,
yeah. I'm doing the whole I guess spiel. Like thank you for doing this for me
See,
and thank
that's
you
because
for doing.
you're a good manager. Not all managers do the shit like
Well, I've been doing it since I was. Dude, I've been doing this since I was about 20 years old, man.
that. Let me ask
So-
you something.
Sure.
When y'all, I don't know, maybe y'all work in kind of a different industry than I do. But
I
when y'all
well-
had a job in the past, when you first get there, and your manager says he's going to take you out, we're going to go out to lunch. He usually buys, or he or she usually buys, correct?
I mean, I think that's very common.
I just
Like,
want to make sure.
so when you offer something to other people,
Why, your
normally
boss offered
you
to go
are
to
the
lunch,
one
didn't pay?
offering to give. So that's
I
like
don't want to put his name out there.
yeah,
Well, I'm not
He didn't put his name out there.
But yeah.
No, but
I should have known then. That's
Hey,
when
man,
I was
it's
going
a
to have
teachable
problems.
moment. It's
That's
a
what-
teachable moment.
I should have known then I was going to have problems.
So yeah, but even if I do something for my guys, I'm saying, hey, like I'm going to Giant for lunch. Do you guys need anything? You know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh, hey, you need to pay for what you buy. Like,
Super nice.
yeah,
No, no, it's not that. I'm just saying, like, the first day you come in,
Excuse me.
do you get, they usually buy you lunch. But if you're saying we're going out to lunch and you don't pay for anything, if you invite
Yeah.
the new employee out to lunch, the new employees, because they probably don't even have no money at the time. You know what I'm saying? Depending on
Yeah,
what
no,
the
I agree
situation
with
is.
dude. You cannot offer something, dude, especially lunch. I look at like offering somebody lunch as a very sincere type of thing. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
let's go out to lunch.
Yeah.
you know.
So say a chick asks y'all on a date, y'all expect her to pay?
Well,
Like
no.
if she asks you,
Well,
like
no-
formally asks you, like
No.
Well, no,
All right.
but I mean, depending on where that goes, I mean, we'll see. I don't mind paying, but if she'll pay,
I'm saying in a
Never pay-
professional
never-
environment.
never let her pay.
nah. But I'm just saying, I would personally pay before that you would offer, but
Yeah. Even if she offered, I'm still
yes, yeah. So like, but I think that at that point, it's just like she wants you to go out to lunch with her.
But I don't
and
think that's the
like-
same thing.
No,
I'm talking
and you're
about-
right. But he's right too. It's like when you're in a business, and then when you're in
Yeah.
/ relationship or whatever it is. Look, man, like you
Dating scene.
cannot in a business, and I'm very adamant on this. The first thing that I did when I got promoted, I said, "Where are we going to lunch?"
Bought
And they said,
everybody
"Oh, hey,
pizza."
we're going here for lunch."
Yeah.
And
everybody
I didn't pay
pizza.
for anything. You know what I mean? I said, "Oh, let's go to." So lunch is a very big part of the day, and when somebody offers
Lunch.
you lunch,
Lunch.
like, hey, let's go to lunch.
Lunch.
Like, hey, let me take care of you. Let's go to lunch.
Lunch.
Then lunch.
Lunch.
Then lunch.
You know, it's at right now it's dinner time and we're still lunching.
Dinner.
So it's okay.
We're always lunching.
Dunner and lunch.
Lunch.
I don't know. Every time I see lunch, I just think it's an M right there, and I've always in my mind like
Lunch.
Yeah.
Lunch.
And in my mind, I'm just like lunch.
It is kind of an M right there.
Well, I
If you
used to
smash
say
them together,
spaghetti as spaghetti when I was a kid.
Sounds about right.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It sounds about it sounds about right.
I mean, with everything else I say in life, it sounds about right to me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's spaghetti.
That's what that's the name of the show right there.
Sketty.
Spaghetti.
Good.
I'm okay with that too.
Get out.
It fits very, very well.
Fucking party time.
Man, so
How much
like,
Josh needs
Who
this?
has
Ooh,
the coat?
I don't know. I just
I saw
so-
tacos as soon as I fucking pull that up.
Taco.
I looked up lunch and tacos
Lunch.
came
Lunch.
did you have tacos for
Everybody's gonna be saying
up. No,
lunch.
I want tacos.
lunch? Tacos are awesome.
It's gonna sweep the nation,
Better than pumpkin spice.
bruh.
Pumpkin spice.
You're not gonna make me
I
feel.
don't-
You're not gonna make me feel bad about that.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
Real,
It's just funny to
the
me.
real season is peppermint mocha season for me. I don't even.
That's more of the
Pumpkin
winter
spice-
time.
that's
That's
not a
like
thing.
the winter time, right?
That's
Yeah.
not a thing.
Okay.
Huh?
That's not a thing.
Peppermint mocha.
Peppermint mocha is not a thing.
Okay, bro.
No, I mean it's a thing, but it's not like a season to it. It's like
I mean, wintertime is a season.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I think peppermint
'Cause
goes
it's
hand
a-
in hand
it's
with
the-
candy
it's the
canes and
Christmas.
Christmas and
okay.
all that.
I mean, here's my thing.
But
I don't
we
think,
believe more than Christmas here.
There-
at
I don't
the
think
Mad
there needs
Scientist
to-
Lab Podcast.
You believe more than Christmas?
I don't think there needs to be a season on some of these things. Like I'm sure you could get peppermint all year round
Yeah, but peppermint
and mocha all year round.
But a peppermint mocha is candy cane peppermint.
I'm
So-
sure you
so
can
it's-
get that all year round.
You probably can, but they only bring it around for Christmas. And
Candy cane, shit. They sell the little things.
It's a
the shit
festive-
the
it's-
Lucky's used to have
It's,
all the
it's
time.
a festive drink.
So
man.
Lucky's was festive through the years.
Man, Lucky still has the Christmas tree up right now.
Rest in peace.
If you drive
we
past
miss
it-
you
I've seen
and
the
love you
pictures. I've
every
seen the
day.
pictures.
I'm trying to figure out if them TVs and shit is still in there.
The front ones are.
I mean,
Oh, fucking
well,
OS TVs.
I won't have a job in a couple days, so therefore I am not
Loitering.
what?
held accountable. For
I'm going to
my
loiter. He said
You're
this
still held accountable by the city,
the
the
law.
county of Fairfax.
Well, I haven't gotten to that point yet, so we'll see.
lunch.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, but so I think with buying lunch,
Lunch.
like, so I used to. Okay, so when I was a delivery driver, years ago, back in around 2011, 2012,
Back in the day.
back in my day. All
What's
right,
the patch was on this sleeve? Sorry.
show it
keep
off.
going, RJ, keep
Show it
going.
off.
You're a 4-wheel driving, 6-inch lifted, V8, motherfucking dual exhaust.
Son of a gun!
Storytelling son of a nice lady, bro. Tell your story.
Jared had to.
Don't
Fix
worry
it
about his jersey or his hat. We're
So-
talking about that slice right now. That big slice.
I don't know why you stopped just because I'm doing crazy shit.
I don't know,
stop when
like,
you're doing
I-
crazy
like, I
shit.
Yeah, he just had to hit his motivational.
Yeah, I just had to.
Man, turn the ignition in that key, man. Turn that key in. Fire
all
that
right.
bitch up.
So anyway, I remember I was working 2 jobs. Okay, and what were we talking about?
Oh man.
Jesus Christ!
That was you. See, that's why you were.
Hold on. Remind me, please.
It's your job. You're talking about work.
Yeah, my work.
I was a driver in 2011. I
With
was a
what's the
driver.
context of the story?
Here at the Mass.
I don't know, man. You were the only one who knew the piece to that puzzle.
Just bring it.
That's what happens when
We
you
need
take
to have,
5
we
shots
need,
before.
We need to pull a tenant and run back 10 minutes and figure some shit out.
Oh, well, there was that one game. But anyway, it's,
Jump in that chimney real quick and come back in 10 minutes.
jump in the chimney and come
Oh,
back.
y'all don't
in
get that joke because y'all didn't see Tenet yet.
We haven't, and when we do, we will be sitting several seats away from Greg. So therefore, he doesn't give anything away to us.
I'm not giving nothing away, man. Y'all need to go
Matter of
see
fact,
it.
you sit down at the bottom. We'll sit up top where we can see.
Nigga,
you.
y'all can go by yourselves. I already saw it.
Okay, you
Yeah,
wanted
but
to go see it.
Going to the movies is like an
I'm gonna be in the
experience
other
with friends.
theater watching Akira. Dude, Jurassic Park and Raiders of the Lost Ark is playing at the theaters right now.
Raiders of
Okay.
the Lost Ark is
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Have
Yeah.
you been to the Alamo recently? Oh, you mean like all theaters?
Kingstown is showing,
Jurassic Park.
and
I saw that in the theater.
yeah.
Is that
Well, you're
is
old enough to
for
be-
discounted
yeah.
prices or?
No, that's the regular price, but I mean, it's on the big screen. These movies are made for big screen.
I know, but I think as we get older, like paying. Well, nah, I think I would pay to
I
go see
need to
this.
see Akira though, dog. It's
anybody?
just in
Anybody?
4K.
Star Trek and TNG fan? Next Generation.
I mean, I liked it.
Not me.
Okay.
I read
Well,
a
not
couple
that
of
I'm a
books.
fan. I've just never seen it.
Did you ever see?
Or I've seen parts.
At
of
least the one where Captain Picard became a Borg.
Yeah,
Okay, so for 1 year for my birthday, I forgot what birthday it was. It was me, Big Dave, Tony, who was here before, and a couple other people. We went to see because they were playing. I forgot where they were playing, but they were playing that joint because it's a 2-parter on the big screen. That shit was pretty dope.
yeah, man. Some of the shit you got to see, and I definitely want to see this shit.
Well, I obviously. I mean, I think
just
you're.
go if nobody wants to go.
Oh, I'm
no,
going.
I'll go.
I'm
I'll
definitely
go.
going.
I'll go.
Yeah, but it's Thursday.
I'll go tomorrow. Like I got.
I don't know how
You
you're
gotta
gonna
work?
go. Yeah, you gotta work.
What? Is there a late showing? I get off at like
You're
6:30.
asking the wrong person.
I mean, it's 5 and 8. They only showing it twice,
All right,
and they're only showing it in IMAX tomorrow.
8:00. Yeah, I'll come over tomorrow at 8:00. I don't have no problem with that.
That's the Hoffman.
Yeah, sure. It's what 10, 15 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, go see
I'm
Akira.
I'm trying to
I don't even know what that is.
open.
Akira?
I'm trying to open
Wow.
my mind
This guy's
to
not a nerd at all.
to new things.
I am. I'm just not a nerd for anime.
I mean, it's one of the best anime movies ever, dude.
I never got into
It's
it.
like one of the best anime movie.
Like y'all
ever,
watch Dragon
dude.
Ball Z. Like we've talked about this before. I've never been at a Dragon Ball
It's
Z.
just it's a good movie, bro. It's
Well,
like a
DBZ.
good movie.
So
bro.
you've never followed it or never watched it?
Nah, he don't care about it. He's
Yeah.
too old for that shit.
Well, it doesn't matter if he's too
I
old.
mean, I've
for it.
seen episodes, but it's just not like.
Hey, but you didn't have no
Well,
time to. I
wouldn't
watched
say
all.
that
I
either.
watched all the episodes in like 2001. You was already in the military and shit by then.
I was on my way out, almost out. I was probably
Yeah,
in
see,
Japan.
you was already-
I was seeing the real shit.
You'd already killed people, bro.
Nah, I didn't kill
Yeah,
nobody.
he's got his own rocket
when I
launcher
killed my
Kamehameha wave
first
of his
person,
own.
I was 8 years old.
So like no,
I
but
killed the light within my mother's eyes.
there's a lot of different there's a lot of good
seeing
anime
the
out there,
spark.
man. There's a lot of good anime out
It's
there.
too much. It's too fucking
Um,
much. I just watched
and-
I watched the gangster Jones, like the shit that you need to watch,
Yeah.
like Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
That joint, all them shits, like Akira. You know, the joints that you feel like you need to watch. You gotta watch them.
Are you a fan of Gundam or Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop.
I've seen
shit.
those. Those
Yeah,
are on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop, and I like how they shit ends, man. I watched what's the name when it first ran, Full Metal Alchemist, and then when Brotherhood came, when
Brotherhood
came,
is really dope.
I like.
yeah,
I like
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
But by that time, I'm like, that's been too.
Well, it's on Netflix now. I've been watching it. Well, I fell off, but I'm probably gonna go back. But that shit's fucking tight.
But I know they changed shit from the first run.
But I know like hardcore anime heads. Actually, I work with 2 hardcore anime heads, and they both say that's the one they put me on to.
oh yeah, no,
They said that joint is legit.
Are you guys fans of Naruto at all?
it's too much.
it's
It's too
not.
much to watch.
What with Naruto?
Yeah,
I just started watching it.
what is it like 80 something episodes?
There's a lot, man. Like
There's more than that.
Because I've seen like bits and pieces of it throughout the year, but I never really got into the whole storyline.
Well-
So I want to say about a week and a half ago, I was like, hey, I want to watch something new, this, and that. I said, let me check this out, and then I started watching it. I do like it, but dude, there is a massive catalog
bro.
for that that show.
I spent all that when I fucking because I watched shit from the first episode until the last episode or whatever. I ain't got that in me no more, bro. Not for no anime like that because that shit is too much. I did it for Dragon Ball. I did it for Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. We talked about that with Super CD. You remember how I showed y'all the tapes I had?
yeah.
I did that with that. I did that with Full Metal Alchemist, not Brotherhood, the first one, like the one that people I guess say they didn't like how it ended. I mean, it was fine for me. I can't do it no more, bro. I ain't got enough energy just to come.
What grinding out like
grind
story?
out-
Yeah.
yeah, man, I
What are
can't.
you slouching?
Who?
Who, me?
RJ.
I don't know. I'm just.
He's vibing, bro.
Well, let me just stretch my arms
I looked over. I was like, why is he slouching like that?
because my shoulders are killing me.
Then sit up straight. They won't kill you.
Well, yeah, tell you, well, I'm probably the most relaxed I've been in fucking forever.
Oh, finally.
It's
Yeah,
the drugs.
finally. It's not the drugs, sir.
The drugs.
Not that drugs are good for you. And maybe at times, who knows? But no, I'm. I don't know. I feel like for the first time in a while, I'm at, I guess peace with myself, man. Yeah, like I really have a mental peace. I know
This is acceptance, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
hold
tell
on.
you. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I stopped. Well, no, I quit Foot Locker. I was still pretty young. I was like 27 when I left. It's gonna be rough. I'm just let you know that right now.
That's fine. I kind of expect that too.
It's gonna, but it's still you gonna work some jobs you don't like. You gonna have to do some shit that you probably don't want to do.
I'm
Work for some people that you don't want to work for that are assholes. You don't stop until you find something that you like.
yeah, I know, and I'm okay with that. I think
And don't settle.
I think with doing the same thing for as long as I've done it, and getting to the point to where I'm at, where I'm at, like me going into a new job, starting fresh, like no matter what anybody says, like I'm okay with it. Like honestly, I think that all the work that I've done for the last, several years as general manager of my location. You know, and giving myself to it every day, and you know, trying to be the best and all that. You know, it's hard, man. It puts a lot of pressure on me. You know, it's pressure that I think that any of us really don't talk about when it comes to our job. I mean, like Jared might say, "Hey, we had a bad day doing this," or "I would wish my boss would do this or that," or you could say,
Wasn't
"Hey, I
an
remember
asshole.
this." Yeah. So I think with me leaving, I'm very content with what I've done at my job. I know what I've done. I know that I am probably in this day and age, in this realm, probably one of the best to do it. And I normally don't toot my
Talk your shit.
yeah.
Talk your shit.
I'm not
Talk
tooting my
your
horn,
shit.
but you know,
Talk your shit.
I've been
RJ, talk your shit.
I've been taught by
Talk your shit,
some of the
Richard.
best
Talk
minds in
your
this
shit.
business.
Talk your
And I think where I'm at right now, like professionally, I'm okay. Like
your shit.
so for those that don't know, I have two awards. I have two
Two-time.
Yeah.
Talk your shit, bruh.
I've got 2 awards.
Tell 'em who you are.
I got to see my store use a commercial.
Ooh, TV.
Yeah,
I've seen the
yeah,
commercial.
Yeah, a commercial. And another really big thing for me is seeing the Caps and the Nats win their respective world titles. Because I think being in charge of our business or the business that I'm a part of,
Selflessness.
just to be in that atmosphere and to be in charge of that, it was very awesome for me. Like it was really,
I'd gladly give you this 50% off pizza. You
yeah,
know why?
yeah. So, yeah, it's like, you know, you're in a good mood. It's like, hey, we made it. You know, like I'm a person too. I'm a local guy too. So, I think with everything that I've done, I finally hit a glass ceiling, and I'm okay with that. Like I used to kind of be a little, I don't know what the word is, like, oh no, I still have, you know, I try to encourage myself, like, oh, I still have more to prove. I can still do this. But but I realize, like, you know, I can't. Like, I'm not able to give 100% anymore. Like,
Don't give a fuck.
even if that is a thing. Like, it's not that I don't give a fuck.
You
I
care,
can't.
you care because you're a good person.
Yeah. So I can't
But you
still
Get a little bit of not
yeah.
giving a fuck in your system, buddy.
There's just too much that revolves around everything. So I'm content, man. Like I've done everything that I could possibly do. I'm very proud of the work that I've done. I'm very proud of the work that I've done, and I know that a lot of people wouldn't do it. And I would like to thank both of you and our friends for always, you know, just keeping me above water. Like, you know, just in the sense of
me up when I feel down.
That's right. So, so thank you to everybody who's always supported me. Like, I really mean that. Like, that is what I think a lot of people need. Like, I think we're living in a day and age where,
Stop being a fucking hater.
yeah, well, people are very, I guess I don't want to use the word emotional, but people are very upset right now. Like, the whole year has sucked really bad for all of us.
Big time.
And
So, you know, so an animal died today?
yeah, I was Doomsday.
I heard
the Doomsday device is going on right up here.
Somebody else died, too.
In the pearly gates. The Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Gail Sayers.
Gail
Gale
Sayers,
Sayers, which is horrible, and rest in peace to Animal, by the way. Yeah, I'm big fan of big fan.
The Road Warriors.
Oh, let's get a rush. You know, yeah.
That was
They're,
the-
Yeah.
that was the
they're,
coach.
they're, they're wrestling Ultimate Warrior right now.
Yeah.
They're,
So
they're up there
they're-
banging rails with all the other dead wrestlers.
And you know what's I think even more, I don't want to say concerning, but like, so from what I read about his.
That's what you get.
Read about his, oh, Jesus Christ, Greg is having a seizure.
What a rush.
What a rush. But honestly, okay, since we're on it, they are arguably the greatest tag team ever.
Arguably.
Well, I know that's
Dudley Boys.
Well, there's the Dudley Boys. There's Edge and Christian. There's Jeff and Matt. There's the Hardy Boys. I think that's kind of more catered towards our generation.
Huh?
But
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no,
I grew up with the Road.
no, I know that, but listen, like the Road Warriors, dude, they
the 80s, baby.
They did it with everybody, dude. They did it with the Horsemen.
They did it
They
with
did it
everybody.
with the
They did it
Rock
with the
and Roll
Horsemen.
Express.
I know. So how are you saying it's geared toward your generation?
I'm
Well, she's
saying
younger.
Oh, you mean
younger,
oh.
the younger generation.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, like the
How
Road
you
Warriors.
not figure that out, man?
No, I get it. It was just like, but I'm saying I'm coming from the point of view of
Being older.
No, yeah, but still appreciating the younger acts.
No, well, you're right, and that's kind of where I'm at now. When I watch, like, I like to see what the new cats can do because they do some wild shit.
Look what I can do. Splat my head off the fucking concrete.
Yeah, I
hate
will.
this shit. I remember seeing Lita bang her head on a fucking.
Well, she had a
ladder
neck
one
injury
time.
for years.
Well, I
and-
know, but I'm saying I saw her. I forgot what event it was, but she banged her head on a fucking ladder, and I was like, "Oh, that definitely fucking hurt."
She
So-
did.
Yeah. So I mean, I think with that, dude, the tag team division, which isn't really catered too much nowadays. They are arguably the greatest tag team. I mean, like just their whole style with the spikes on their shoulders and the face paint, and the one
Steiner
thing,
Brothers.
the Steiner Brothers is another level of competition that they had. So I mean, just their whole finisher, along with the Dudleys, it's like it's a finishing move within the team. The Doomsday Device takes both competitors to do it.
yes.
You don't have too many tag teams that utilize both superstars anymore. Excuse me, to do that. So Doomsday Device, baby.
The game changed,
the
bro.
The game has definitely changed, man. So yeah.
Man, love your wrestlers while they here because they doing hella steroids and they ain't
the
gonna make
Doomsday
it long.
Device. Jared's got
Oh,
it.
he's just jumping off stiff as fuck, landing on his feet.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I know it looks. I mean, it might look a little goofy now, but I mean, back in the day, it's a big thing.
It's all about the sell.
Yeah, you're selling it. You're on his shoulders. You're up so much higher than you
Remember
normally are.
His son played for the Packers. Remember that? Leonidas. Leonidas played. His son played for the Packers with Clay Matthews back when Clay Matthews was like.
Oh, since we're on wrestling, sorry.
Sure.
What's up with the Antifa shit on fucking Raw?
Oh, you mean the retribution shit?
Is that what that is?
So
That shit looks like some straight up Antifa. They got
All
all
right.
black on hoodies, and they look like fucking Antifa.
all right. So I wish Sean was here right now to talk.
Well, you should have invited him over.
He did.
I thought
He
you
said
were
he had to go
talking
to
about
the
the other
studio.
Sean.
Well,
No.
both Sean. I
He-
invite everybody here. At
He's
the
talking
Mad
about Sean that was here.
The other
you,
pizza
you weren't
man.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, I was here.
The other pizza.
Mr.
You were here
Johnny
for that?
Pizza.
No, you
Rig.
weren't.
Yes, I was.
Oh.
Was
So-
I? No, I wasn't.
No, you weren't here for that.
Yeah, see,
So-
it was so good you felt like you were in the
So
room.
basically, retribution is
shit bleeds
a
together.
faction that is against everything that is company. It's anti-company pretty much.
Anti-Antifa, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dog, hold on.
So-
First of all,
But
you know what Antifa stands for?
Anti-fascist, yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's make it sure.
So with that being said,
Everybody should be anti-fascist.
when it first
Oh, I agree.
now this has
But
been going
not-
on
not-
for.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Now that we're back,
We're not gonna go there that far.
I understand what you're saying. Everyone should be anti-fascist, but they also should not be pro-Marxist.
Oh man, all that fucking shit.
A lot of that stuff is pro-Marxist.
A lot of that shit is made
even
the
even
fuck
the
up.
leaders of BLM.
The shit was a hashtag. It's not even an organization. People make these hashtags
Who?
and these everybody mainstream media. They make these fucking
Oh, yeah.
hashtags out to be.
That's because of your
Actual
beautiful Twitter.
Look, man, if we call something a hashtag, it ain't supposed to be a fucking. That's not a organization.
I understand that, but that's what. Well,
It's a-
first of all, BLM is an organization
Now it is.
and an idea. No, it was. It was
It's not even
before.
an idea. It's a statement. It's just a statement.
I know when I say it's an idea, that's what it is. An idea. The statement itself is an idea.
An idea of some decency.
Yeah, I get it, but it's still an idea.
Is your phone supposed to be looking like that?
What? No. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's because I didn't. It's fine. Don't worry.
All right.
But anyway, back to your
This phone's gonna catch on fire.
Antifa
over here.
fucking.
Oh yeah, so retribution, like the whole thing came about like a month and a half ago. It's basically like young upcoming stars trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah, but why? See,
Well,
they're
hold on,
perpetuating
hold on.
the whole shit that's going on, though.
Yeah, so listen,
that's what
they're
wrestling
just
does,
that's creative. That's the people that write it.
That's
like
what-
the
that's what-
wrestlers themselves, they're trying to make a name for themselves.
But
and
you
they're
can't see
like-
their face.
Yeah, well, what sucks, and I don't think it's going to last long, is because on Monday, when you sent me that text message, you're like, who the fuck are these people? They got on the Bane masks and all sorts of super extra shit. And as cool as it might seem in theory, it's like in wrestling, it's not cool.
Yeah, kids are seeing that shit.
It's not cool.
And they're seeing it on the news. See, you're about to get real, like,
It's on the news?
that thing.
Nah, kids used to see the whole train too.
Oh, train.
Man, it's wrestling, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is what it
That
is.
shit, I just happened to be scrolling through. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just looking. I was like, oh, Raw's on. Let me see what's going on in the world of wrestling right now. And I see a bunch of people in all black just mobbing the fucking
Yeah,
stage.
but hold on.
With no
I think
crowd.
I mean
yeah, with no crowd
Yeah,
besides
which
video
sucks.
crowd.
Well, I will say if there was a crowd, they probably would have been booed, not because of what they're representing, simply
fucking-
because the way that it's being written.
Yeah, well,
okay,
yeah.
because wrestling is all about writing. It's all about story.
Their vibes are off.
Like,
Question about that also. Where's Ronda Rousey? Because that was my question.
so I saw something. So she took time away
Okay.
to
She's
try to
doing
do
video
the
games.
do family video, all sorts of shit.
She's a loser.
But she recently commented on somebody's post about like, "Hey, I need a rematch and this and that." So I would say in the
boring.
next couple of months we
She'll be
will
back.
see her
She's
reemergence. Well, as a wrestling fan, as a
She's
lifelong
boring.
wrestling fan, like I don't mind her being in the realm.
But she's boring.
But I just know that it's not. I don't know really how to explain it.
It's not kayfabe, kayfabe.
kayfabe. It's not even about being kayfabe.
She's not even like. It's not even. She's not interesting.
You
enough
just
as a
don't
wrestler.
like. We already know that she's not like fans look at her as like a dominant figure, but not as a wrestler. I mean, right now
that's how people looked at Brock Lesnar
that's true.
in the UFC.
Oh,
Yeah, but
that's
listen,
true.
but
But,
Brock
but he
Lesnar can-
dominated.
but he can-
but wrestling is scripted.
But
man.
Brock Lesnar
And
can what?
He can do a lot. He's
he's a bet- he's
No,
a-
I'm talking about as a wrestler.
Oh, he
I'm
can do
as a UFC fighter.
Well, he's also a-
the way the fans are looking at Ronda Rousey is the same way UFC fans looked at Brock Lesnar when he was there. Oh, and what's the other cat that keeps losing?
Oh fuck him.
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
He's
Yeah,
trash.
well,
He's,
CM
he's
Punk,
garbage.
yeah.
Exactly. There's two different worlds, bro.
So I think the difference
Didn't
between
he shit himself in his match?
so the difference between Ronda Rousey and
I think
Brock
the guy was
Lesnar.
fighting.
Oh no, it was a wrestling match. He
Yeah,
shit
so the difference between them is so Brock went from being a wrestler, and we
Wait.
knew-
What do you mean with the different? I'm just comparing the two as the crossover. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
but
there's
they
no
crossed
difference.
over from what like it's like mismatched. So Brock was a wrestler, then went to UFC.
It's not mismatched. Ronda was a UFC fighter and went over to WWE.
Yeah, but for fans,
Let me finish.
All right.
Brock went from WWE over to UFC.
But Brock Lesnar was a state champion wrestler first.
Ronda Rousey was a Olympian judo player. What are you saying?
Yeah, so Brock Lesnar had to be like an actor or something for your whole thing to work. Brock Lesnar would have to not be an athlete at all before he went over to
What?
No. What I'm saying is that Brock was a wrestler.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
21, 22 years old. We know he's a dominant athlete. We know he's a wrestler. For him to go over to UFC makes sense.
right.
For Ronda to go from the real thing to the scripted thing, at least in this day and age, like where everything is kind of available to everybody, it probably hurt her more simply because we all know too much now. Like if this was 20 years ago, all right. So
Yeah,
hold
it
on.
would-
How does it hurt more? See, here's
what hurts.
I think what you're not.
Because she's not good at
Y'all
it.
aren't
I'm
understanding.
not
what
saying
I'm trying
she's
to say.
not good at it. Oh, hold on.
You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the same way that wrestling fans felt about Ronda and her being there is the same way MMA fans felt about Brock Lesnar and him being there.
Okay, I agree with
That's
that.
what I was trying to say from the jump.
Okay.
Now, as far as the crossover being mismatched, there's no mismatch because they're both going from one different realm to a different realm, and it's the same type of thing. She went over there because of because of who she was over here, just like he came over here because of who he was over here.
Yeah, but
He didn't come over here. He didn't come over here because he was a fucking.
What I'm saying is because
Division
like,
I
the way,
champion?
the way the fans receive it is different in this day and age because wrestling is so exposed. Wrestling is so exposed nowadays, man. Like you can go on any website that's wrestling related or diehard wrestling, and a lot of people. And I like Ronda Rousey a lot, dude. I liked seeing her in the ring, but I think like just them switching. I really believe it comes down to what's going on nowadays. Like 20 years ago, when Brock beat The Rock at SummerSlam before The Rock became like Hollywood or whatever it is, you know, a lot of people were booing The Rock because he was leaving. They were like, you know, you're not a part of this, because wrestling is I don't want to say it's a cult, but it's a very it's very strict. It's a
small close niche.
Yeah, it's a very big following. And you look at somebody like The Rock. I mean, you're talking about The Rock, man, who's arguably one of the biggest names ever, if not the biggest name ever. And for Brock to take over at that point is cool. But when he leaves, people are going to understand it. But they know he's already a badass. And not saying that people don't think Ronda Rousey is a badass. But when you come from, again, I guess the real thing to the thing that she's passionate about or whatever, fans are going to receive it a lot differently. Because
I don't understand how that
I mean,
logic works.
It's wrestling logic, man.
Oh, well, so it's not logical.
Well, no, I mean it's not. It's not. It's not
Okay.
supposed to be logical.
I just want to make sure.
It's not like it's like so.
You gotta have a personality to wrestle.
Well,
be
not to say
successful.
that she doesn't, but we've seen. Okay, so we've seen the Undertaker buried alive. We've seen Stone Cold throw it off a bridge into a river and be back 20 minutes later.
Okay, you explain it.
You know
It's
what I mean?
not logical. I get it now.
It's not logical.
I'm trying to understand.
Not
logical
that, no, and I would like to see Ronda Rousey in a ring because she's a big Roddy Piper fan. You know, my dad was a big Roddy Piper fan. That's why she's able to wear the leather jacket. Roddy Piper himself gave her the blessing to wear that jacket and do what she done. And I'm not saying she's not a fan of wrestling, but I think it's just a time, man. It's just, dude, this is 20 years apart. The business is so much different. It's so much more exposed. Like wrestlers now, like it's like talking to Stone Cold on Twitter. Would you ever imagine that 20 years ago?
No, I mean, but that's the world we live in, though.
Yeah, I get that, but I think that's what
You can talk to
hurts
any celebrity if
yeah,
you want to.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I think it's just a time gap.
They may not see your comment, but, but you can talk to them.
but you could say what you want. But I'm just saying the time difference is it's a lot in the wrestling business.
Get that ass blocked.
Well, we were talking about that the AT&T girl in her.
Hey man, that was off the.
Oh, I mean,
it was very,
we're gonna stop talking about that.
It's making a lot of lewd comments.
Oh, we're gonna call Rob right quick.
Oh, we're gonna call Rob.
Yep.
Oh shit.
What up, Rob?
Because I forgot about him last week.
Smoke
I'm
2
drinking this
joints in
beer.
the morning.
Smoke 2 joints in the morning.
See, you probably need to get cans, bro, because you've been nursing that one can for a minute.
I also drank a lot before
he was
I wouldn't
on-
say a lot, but
He
I
was
had
on-
enough.
He was on 5.
No.
What's up?
What up?
What's the much? What you guys up to?
I don't know. Just, we're getting kind of drunk, celebrating RJ's birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday, Mike.
Oh, thanks, man. Much appreciated. I appreciate that. I'm getting old. Older.
Oh, I feel you, dude. I tore my Achilles a couple months ago, and now my whole left leg is like in shambles.
What the fuck? When did this?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's up-
you're just now telling us this?
Yeah, I tore it in June.
And you're just now telling us this?
And it's on the same leg that I tore my ACL and MCL back in high school for football. So, like, my whole left leg is, like, in shambles. And I have much more sympathy for when athletes tear their Achilles. So I was like, oh, it's not that bad now that I've had it.
Oh, I know one of our buddies, he's blown out both playing soccer.
Oh, it sucks because unless it's fully torn, they won't do surgery. So they're basically like, oh, we'll just wait and see.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I heard that.
So can you walk?
I could walk. I mean, it's been a few months now, and I've been doing physical therapy and everything, so it's all right. But this past month, I realized that they were sending my insurance information to the company that owns my health insurance company, not to my health insurance company. So I had to redo all this other insurance shit. And by the way, if you hear a cricket in the background, it's not me trying to insult you guys. It's this one fucking cricket that has evaded me for 2 straight days.
Hey, put some sticky traps out.
Well, I've done sprays. I mean, he's like a cockroach cricket. He won't die.
You got them country crickets. Them motherfuckers hide everywhere.
Oh my god.
God.
Rambo cricket.
So, what you got for us this week?
Well, I'll do a couple short stories and then I'll see what my random thoughts.
Go ahead,
So,
sir.
all right. So, the first time I was actually technically on ESPN I was pissing because you know how they have college baseball like super regionals and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they did it a lot at Clemson because when I was there, they were winning a lot. And we were out in what we call the cheap seats, which is behind the fences, and we were all standing on sawhorses and stuff. And I was in left field, and so every time I would pee, we just turn around on the sawhorses. We actually have, like, ESPN, like, people with security come up and tell us that we had to stop peeing on campus.
So you had ESPN people tell you to stop peeing.
Yeah, they actually came up with, like campus security, and they're like, you guys have to stop that. At least get off the sawhorses, because we can see you turn around, pee, shake, and then turn back around. I was like, oh.
Oh.
Well,
Breaking news.
I don't know. It might be some entertaining television if I were to say so.
I'd pull my pants all the way down. See my ass, motherfuckers.
That would have been hilarious if there was like a game-winning walk-off home run, and as it happened, when they zoomed in on the ball going over the fence, it was just me and like 4 of my friends all pissing in the bushes behind it. That would have been glorious.
Great.
So have you done anything fucking crazy?
Let's see, well, there was a time I was loosely associated to a murder.
Jesus Christ.
In college. One of my fraternity brothers was hooking up with this chick.
Wait, is this gonna like?
Are we gonna be
incriminate
indicted?
you or anything?
Yeah, you're like.
No. It's all been. The guy was caught. Everything's good.
Oh, well, the
It
guy's
wasn't-
been caught.
it wasn't me. I promise.
Shit, all right.
Plausible deniability. A friend of a friend did this. So, this was like on a weekend, and we were all supposed to get together, actually, to go to one of the baseball games. And I got a call, and it was from a number I didn't know, because at that time I didn't have, police, jails, and everything, phone numbers saved in my phone as I do now. But they called, they're like, hey, do you know where, I'll change the names, where John was, like, on Friday, approximately around 8? I was like, yeah, he was with Steve, I think. And they're like, okay, do you know...
The whitest names ever.
Well, they were both white. I mean...
Oh, Jesus.
Obviously, because they're murdering people.
Whoa, my God.
They weren't murdering. Let me tell the story.
All right, my bad. Okay.
I'll make it more inclusive. So Jamiroquai and Steve. So I got a call and I was like, yeah. So I met up with him later and met up with Steve, and I was like, yo, where's Jamiroquai at? And he was like, oh, he's still at precinct. I was like, well, what the fuck happened? Why are they calling me? Apparently the girl he was hooking up with was found dead, strangled by her own bathing suit top in her apartment.
Jesus Christ.
And her last phone call was to him, and they were texting about meeting up that night.
Oh, wow. You're done, son.
And so we had to deal with stuff. And the weirdest thing was, like, the cops weren't, like, on TV, they're like, so were you having relations with this girl? No. These cops were like, so, were you getting pussy from that female? I was like, whoa, dude, whoa.
Whoa, it's the South, bro.
Well, I was like, she's dead. Have a little modicum of respect.
True. Wow.
Yeah, this is like cold case.
There was a guy who had actually killed another girl in Georgia, and then drove up 85, which goes through Atlanta and Clemson, and then stopped off at Clemson to kill another girl. And oddly enough, my girlfriend at the time, her lab partner had hitchhiked with the dude to class. And so it was all like, it was crazy. It was like 5 days of like weird questioning and knowing where we were and shit like that.
Damn, what the fuck, dude? You live a very interesting life, my friend.
Oh, shit.
And then the other, I'll tell you, because we were talking the last time about like how I moved out to this house, And it made me think about when we were moving from Annandale to Burke, some of the weird-ass houses that we had looked at. And there were two in particular. We called one the Texas Chainsaw House and one the Hospice House. The Texas Chainsaw House, we were walking around, and the basement on the outside, so, like, if I was in the kitchen, I would lock it, and instead of and if you were in the basement, you couldn't get up. Probably had, I'd venture to say, 6, 7, maybe 8 locks. And we were like, well, that's fucking odd. So we had them open it, and it was literally like chainsaws and old saws and stuff like from a lumberjack in like the 50s, all hanging up on the wall and shit. And we were like, all right, if there's this many locks and this many saws, like this probably isn't like a good place. We're gonna have to
Have you ever thought about writing a book?
This isn't the best location for us to live.
Yeah, no bullshit, dude. Holy shit.
Well, and I was like, as Ace Ventura once said, like, if we moved in here, we would have to exercise the demons. And I was like,
Exercise the demons. See my hands?
And then the
You
hospital.
did that real well.
Yeah, because he's one of my heroes.
And then the hospice house we went to, again, the basement had a lock on it, and we were like, oh, Jesus. Like, what is up with all these creepy-ass basements? There was an old dude who was about 80, and he apparently came with the house.
What the fuck?
What is this, Ozark?
Old naked man sitting out by the river and shit.
Well, we, like, peek down, and there's this old dude, and, like, you hear the breathing apparatus, like the... I was like, oh, Jesus. They're like, yeah, he's going to stay here after you guys move in. Like, don't we have a say on that? Like, I feel like that's something that was, like, we would have a say on.
Yeah. That's definitely some Ozark type shit.
And by the way, I recently discovered I could do a great Bane voice.
Do it.
But
Do
let's
it.
hear it.
You were brought from the darkness, but I was born from it.
That wasn't bad.
It
You
was-
definitely
I know, my
sounded like
friend.
Tom Hardy in his like monotone ass acting skills.
Hey,
Yeah, well,
All right,
I had,
I'm going to
I had,
pee.
I had,
Sorry,
I had given him a mouth. So.
Hold on, RJ's got to go pee.
I know.
He's ruining everything right now.
He is getting old if he has to pee every 5 minutes. Check his
Yeah.
prostate.
It's my birthday. Leave me alone.
All right, we're gonna try to bring this thing back on the rails. Thank you for picking up.
Oh, no problem. All right, I do have one random thought though.
Oh, go ahead.
You know how we always make fun of like the side effects of pills, like you want it to clear your sinuses, but it like clears your bowels instead. But they always say may cause death. Why do we like skip over that? Because somebody had to have died during the trials for them to know that death was a possibility. Why does nobody ever talk about that?
Because they want you to go ahead and decide whether you want to gamble your life taking their medicine or not.
I know, it's just so crazy that they're like, yeah, it may cause death. And we're like, oh, yeah, legit, that's legit. All right, cool.
Yeah, we'll live with that. Or anal leakage. That's the one side effect I can't fuck with is anal leakage.
Like, I mean, we've all experienced like that 24-hour bug where like you're going to the toilet and you have to stop and clench for a few seconds and then continue walking. Well, I couldn't imagine just straight up anal leakage.
Oh, nah. They said before they took the trans fat out of like Lay's potato chips, you would get anal leakage from that.
Yeah, they had a lot of the diet chips, like cholesterol-free chips and everything, all had some additives. Basically-
Olestra.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for calling me. I'm going to go back to watching Enola Holmes.
Oh, who?
Enola Holmes.
Oh, yeah, I haven't started that yet. Well,
Yeah, I'm halfway through it. It's not
Stranger
that bad.
Things
Millie
chick?
Bobby Brown.
all right.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it later. All right, bro. We will hopefully call you next week.
Sound good?
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace. So now that RJ is taking a piss and his microphone is falling apart and Greg is just chilling on Twitter as usual.
I'm just letting you vibe out.
Let me vibe out.
Yeah,
You're here too.
I know, but you was conducting
Conducting an interview.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what producers do. They produce.
Right.
This shit is not fucking working.
But all right, what's next?
I don't know what you got.
Who's next?
Come up with something.
Man,
trying to
we
fix
here
it.
now.
I'm trying to fix the fucking mic.
Damn, 1/3 of the group just fucked off.
Fucked off.
So
How did he fucking not get this shit to stay all the
I
time?
don't know. Because he grabs it and he's
grabs
drunk
it
half the
like-
time.
Yeah, that's facts.
His hands are probably numb.
I had to fix the whole damn thing.
Sorry.
I had to fix your mic too, fucker.
What's the time looking like on this thing?
54.
All right, man. Seems like it might be one of them weeks.
Nah, we gotta do at least
Nah,
an
we
hour.
don't.
Yes, we do.
Oh my God, you're gonna drag it for another 6 minutes.
No dragging. Why don't you come up with stuff sometimes? Why
Okay,
why do we have to come up with everything
Come up
every
with
week?
something in the last
Hello.
6 minutes.
You never, yeah, but
that was my
what you
come
got?
up with something.
What was come up with something?
Come on in here and
Yeah, what are you doing?
bring this
What are you
on
doing?
No, nothing. I just had to
Bring it home.
I had to pee.
Okay, so come back in. What the fuck?
Just like, can't wait till we get a real studio. Oh God, people can see me.
or a real table. Bring it home, RJ.
Is that what we're doing?
Sing your song.
I
yeah.
guess.
Ah, well,
You want your birthday podcast to be only 55 minutes?
He wants to get back doing his birthday activities.
I wasn't doing anything.
He's
to
done.
be-
His ass is going home and going to sleep.
I am home. This is
Well,
my
you know what I
house.
mean. Put the damn headphones.
He's gonna walk upstairs and go to sleep.
Even if that's what I do. Hold on.
Maybe your microphone will work now.
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds okay now, but the shit was falling apart.
How was it?
He's not done, folks.
Didn't even take the fucking.
Look, you
No.
killed the whole camera vibe with that whole shit.
didn't even take the thing off.
What?
No,
sorry.
keep going.
I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry. I really had to pee.
So he still got the fucking 6-pack
Save the fishes.
still on his.
Yeah, save the fishes. All right. So, there's got to be something that makes you.
I don't know. When you go take a piss in the middle of the fucking conversation, it
Well,
kinda kills
do you want me
everything.
to pee on the fucking equipment, or do you want me to pee in a toilet? That's kind of where I was at. And normally, I'm really good about holding it, but sorry. I know.
Look, Anna had to adjust the color back again.
All right. All right. I feel leveled.
Hey, fucking why Nate Dogg why was Nate Dogg so good at his job, bro?
Because
He was.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Nate Dogg is like somebody in his own category, right? And I have been watching a lot of Joe Rogan lately. Okay,
The
simply.
Spotify stuff.
Yeah, I've been watching that just to see what he was saying on the DMT stuff that you were talking
Oh,
about.
you mean you're looking at old shit?
Yeah, I'm looking at all sorts of just whatever he's talking about.
Speaking of that, we got to break up some clips. But,
Yeah,
you know.
like his like just listening to him talk about that stuff. It's pretty fascinating. I was listening to, I guess, obviously current events. I thought, sorry, I was trying not to like, just you know, try not to like have so much indigestion on
You know
camera.
what? We might as well close it because Greg, look at Greg.
I mean, look, man. When I say, hey,
Spread
man,
your
we should
cheeks,
go ahead and
bitch.
we should end
Spread
it.
them. All right, what were you saying? Greg?
No, when I say like, I'm not saying we should end the show because we got
Every
a lot
time
of
I
shit to talk
pee,
about.
it's like, no, we have something to talk about. We have to talk about life and things.
You know,
Yeah, but they don't need to hear us talk about
this has to be said.
life.
I don't feel like you're putting in enough effort, Greg.
Effort as far as,
Coming up with topics every week.
hey man, I talked about Akira. I talked about the movies. I tried to get y'all to come see Tenet with me.
Okay, that's 2-3 weeks old.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Still ain't did it.
could be relevant to us in current.
No, it could be, but
could
we
be.
haven't been there. We
Well,
haven't been to see it. So what
I'm
else
just
is there?
mad. I feel like every time I pee, I create this rift.
It's not a rift. It's just
It's a disruption.
It's a.
Well,
yeah.
I have to pee.
We got you, man.
I'm sorry. I have to pee.
All right.
right.
We got you.
All right.
You can go pee.
I did.
But I think
Where's the birthday cake?
But look,
Oh,
when
wait.
somebody,
I didn't get one this year.
If
I got
it-
a sweater and a fucking Subway gift card.
oh dude, we were
yeah.
here last year and we had cake.
Yeah, you guys were here last year.
crazy.
And we
Hey.
had cookies. We had
No, dude. Hey, happy 1 year to the Mad Scientist Live podcast.
But yeah, no.
not
But,
1 year.
but my,
I know it's
but my thing is when once somebody says, "Hey, I gotta go pee," that's pretty much a All right, let's go ahead. And just
No,
wrap
that's
it
not
up.
how it works.
no,
It
but
could.
I don't want to pee on myself.
I'm not saying don't go to the bathroom. I'm saying once somebody like says they have to use the bathroom and then everything kind of grinds to a screeching halt, that would have been a perfect time
Yeah,
to say,
but
hey,
but I can't help it. It's not that I don't want things
I'm
to
not
come
sa-
to a screeching
No,
halt.
he wants to.
I'm
He
not-
wants to end. Like, so if someone has to pee
Like, if
30 minutes in,
yeah,
that's when we should
it's
stop.
no, if it's an emergency, like we're in the middle of a conversation, it's like, oh shit, I gotta piss real quick.
Well, it's my
That's-
birthday, and I've been
but
drinking.
But if we, you know, we had the phone call, you
I'm
know,
here for a good time, not a long time.
and then we finished that, and then he had to go pee. That would have been the perfect time to be like, hey man, this has been great for the podcast or this week's episode of the Bad Side Just Laugh podcast. My name's RJ. This is Jared, and this is Greg, and this is episode 67 or whatever episode it
I
is.
don't think you should just have to stop. I think the people who are left should be able to carry on the
Look,
conversation.
man, sometimes you got to know when, you know, it's time to leave the stage. You don't watch Seinfeld? You ever watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, of course.
Seinfeld's not the end all be all of life.
I didn't say it's not the end all be
Or
all of life.
podcasting. He's a freaking
But I'm
sitcom guy.
Damn, dog, I'm about to sit here and do a reference.
Oh,
It's not about life. I'm like, dog, I'm just doing a funny reference
okay.
for jokes.
Well, we could have done that when he
Because-
was taking a piss.
Yeah, you would have been sitting there like, no, we still have 6 minutes. I'm like, dude, it's sometimes you can leave with the time 1 o'clock.
I don't like
Taking a
under
knee.
an hour is kind of whack. Algorithm
Is
shit.
it?
Algorithm shit, nigga.
Man, sure.
I think about more shit than just fucking what you're talking about.
Well, I will say this.
More people
So-
watch 13-minute clips than they do an hour clip.
That's fine, but are we going to do 13-minute podcasts?
That's
No.
up to you. You the editor.
Nah,
Clips.
So hold on,
Clips.
hold on.
Yeah, but clips again has to be done. That's a time thing. That
I
which
got
comes
you.
out of longer form things.
Right.
You can't get 13-minute clips out of half-hour shit all the time.
But you can listen to a whole half hour, though. And we didn't do half an hour. We did 56 minutes.
So what I was trying to say is I was listening to some of the Joe Rogan,
Okay.
I guess, different podcast clips on different subjects. And then they had Kevin Hart on there. And he was talking
he's been
about
on there
Dave.
twice.
He was talking about Dave Chappelle
Chapel.
and how I think legendary Dave Chappelle is, like in terms of his, well, obviously his demeanor, but the simple fact that he could go over here for 10 years or whatever it is, and then he can just come back and still be at the top of his game.
Well, he never stopped.
Well, yeah, but that's his thing. And I was looking at, and it was a very good, 12, 13 minutes that I listened to him. I didn't listen to the whole thing, obviously.
so you've been watching our show too, then?
I've been, I'm trying to.
Because I know it pops up.
Yeah, I try to.
Because I tagged that shit with Joe Rogan.
I try to get hip, I guess, is if that's the term to
It's
use.
a different experience when you watch it, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying in the simple fact of being, like, in terms of, like, where you're at, like, in your life. Like, the way they're talking about Dave Chappelle is some point in my life, I would like to be held to that standard or a little lower than. And I know that's asking a lot, obviously.
Well, in terms of that, what do you mean? Because
I
Dave
just
Chappelle
mean-
started doing stand-up comedy when he was 14 years old.
Oh, I know that. I just mean in the simple fact that he can be free and walk away.
And do okay,
and
I see what you're saying.
be free and walk away and then come back 10 years later like nothing happened. Like, I hope, and I think a lot of people might feel that way. But I think just to...
That's just freedom. That's
yeah,
what, that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
that is.
So I really enjoyed listening to that because, again, I don't normally get time to sit down to listen to these things or different podcasts and
And the other
things
thing,
like that.
the other thing about that one, because I saw that one too, how he just all of a sudden just popped up in Seattle somewhere and did a freaking
Yeah.
a
So
show.
he's like, hey, like, I need money. Like, I can do this.
No, it wasn't
Well, I
so
know,
much that he
it's
needed
not
money.
money.
He did it for the art. He
Yeah.
just is like, yo, I got a microphone and a speaker. I'm gonna do stand up right here in this park right now.
Yeah,
It
and that's
wasn't about
fine.
money.
And I think I read a comment because I was, I think looking at comments is like a very normal thing nowadays. Like, you look at the comment section, right? I think one of
look
the
at YouTube, but
yeah, I think the comment section. I think the one guy that had the most likes was like, Dave Chappelle is a philosopher that just happens to be a comedian. You know
Well,
what I mean?
comedians are philosophers though.
Yeah, so I mean, just the simple fact that we are able to witness his genius in this day and age, I think it's really cool, man. I really do. I don't think there are a lot of celebrities that most people uphold here more than Dave Chappelle. I really feel that
A
way.
lot of people have Kevin Hart up there and The Rock.
Well, that's fine.
I'm not
but-
talking about comedy, Greg. I'm talking about as far as being at the top of their game and being hardest working people. Definitely those three are up there. Shit, fucking Seinfeld's up there.
Oh, and it should be.
If we're just talking about comedians, I mean, if you want to take out The Rock, I could take out The Rock, but Kevin Hart's up there. Shit, Russell Peters is up there worldwide.
Nah, I'll leave the Russell Peters thing alone. He's funny. He's hilarious.
Oh, you was about to fucking contrarian me again.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. But I was gonna say his fan base
It's huge.
is a huge fan base
Yeah.
because culturally it's a lot of people,
Yeah.
and they love anything that's for theirs, and that's what's up. But it's a lot of fucking people, dude.
It's a lot.
He got them.
fucking-
He got them
fill-
all, bro.
Fills arenas.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
That's so clutch.
Worldwide fills arenas. Like
Yeah.
he's like Jeff Foxworthy in
What
a
is
way.
he? Indian or Pakistani?
Indian.
Indian. Phew, man.
I mean, he was born in Canada. He's-
I mean, he's still
Yeah.
Indian,
yeah.
and they love him, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's hilarious though. I mean, outside of that,
Yeah, he's hilarious.
but yeah, he's got a huge fan
What do
base.
you think about? I know I bring him up a lot, Mr. Segura.
I mean, he's funny.
You don't think he's potentially one of the top cats right now? I'd say at least top 5.
Man, I don't know. I don't know who any of the other comics are going right now.
Well, you got
Like-
Chappelle. You got. I wouldn't put Kevin Hart in there now. You got. Yeah, but you don't watch a lot of white comics.
I mean, I watch enough.
You know, you know who I fucks with, and I just got in on their career, like their shit. Fucking Ron White. Ron White's fucking sick. Shit, who else?
Shit, fucking Cat Williams is up there.
Cat Williams is up there. He needs to fucking get his shit together.
Like, as far as in regards to what?
Oh, that last Supreme commercial he did was good.
That was excellent.
Yeah, that was good.
Cat Williams look, bro.
He could talk. Yeah,
You put Cat Williams in a serious role, I guarantee you he'll body that shit. The episode he did of Atlanta was fucking great.
Which one was that?
It was the Alligator Man.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen it. I haven't seen
Don't
it.
go in there, mister. He's the Alligator Man.
Oh yeah, he was.
I'm the Alligator Man.
He was married to. That was like his cousin or some shit.
His uncle.
Yeah, that shit. That was a
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm
good
the
Yeah,
character.
I've never seen it, so
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that shit
know.
was
I wouldn't
good.
know.
He was on there like 2 or 3 times. Wasn't he?
Just that time. That was it.
Oh, I think I watched that one a couple of times. That's how good it was.
Start hauling her ass down the street at the end.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Is it really alligator in there?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, there was 100% alligator in that motherfucker.
Oh, do you know what we
The
did
fucking
talk
cop.
about?
The cop was like, "Is it really alligator in there?" Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the joke, the motherfucker came walking out. I'm like, oh shit! Don't go in there. There's an alligator in there. Oh shit! There's an alligator in there. I told you.
Just also remember Microsoft acquired Bethesda.
Oh, yeah.
A very big thing.
You definitely have to explain that because some people may not know what the fuck
Yeah.
you're talking
Oh
about.
god, dude. I don't even know how to
Just
explain.
explain. Okay, so what Microsoft is, we know.
So Microsoft basically acquired the rights to Bethesda, which is
Bethesda Softworks.
where
Well,
is it?
they changed their name to Bethesda, but it used to be Bethesda Softworks, which is based out of Bethesda, Maryland,
Yeah.
and they're a gaming company. That's what you gotta let people know.
Yeah. So to first party rights, which is a big thing in terms of the console wars, which we were talking about last week. Because a lot of Bethesda exclusives are multi-platform. That's Doom, that's Elder Scrolls, that's oh god, man, that's a ton of different titles that only are exclusively with one brand now. And the crazy thing is, I was talking to a buddy of mine today, is that Microsoft is still looking to buy other companies.
Other companies. I mean,
Other
they got
companies.
the money. Shit.
Yep, yeah. So apparently they have like I think it's like
Trillions!
like 1.7 or 17.5 billion dollars, like some crazy number number that it's like, hey, this is money that we don't use for anything. Let's go buy something.
Yeah, they can do
You
that.
know. And so Friday they're having a big gaming expo, like a Japanese expo, and they're looking to acquire a big Japanese.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see who that is, because that could be a lot of different publishers. You know, people that we know, like in terms of just name, whether it's Konami or Capcom or something of that nature.
You know, most of those games that they got from Bethesda, I don't even play.
Well, yeah,
PlayStation.
well, no, well, they're multi-platform,
Yeah, they got
but
other
but I
platforms.
think the demographic for those games, like especially like the Elder Scrolls, like that's a game that you really have to. It's nerd. No, it's not even PC. It's like a time sink, like when you play
Time
a game
suck.
when you play a game like that, like you have to commit to it, and that's all that you play. And I think a lot of
Watch your feet.
oh, what is that?
Fucking
My
look
foot?
like, he look like he's trying to drive a car.
Yeah, no, just don't kick my. That's my cord. Don't
No,
kick
no, I know. That's why. So I was like, you can't see my leg right now, but it looks a little weird.
Greg, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. Just how you gonna take this whole microphone with him though?
If this is the last podcast we ever make, this will be it.
Because he's gonna.
I'm about to
he's
step
gonna
on a
forget,
cord.
He's gonna forget what he's doing. He's gonna slam his foot down.
Yep.
No, I'm not.
He's gonna
Relax.
snatch my whole.
I'm actually a lot more aware than people will give me credit for. But anyway,
They literally watched you walk out of here.
I had to pee. I'm sorry.
No, but
it's
they
a
saw-
normal bodily function.
But they saw how you had to climb up out of here. So you.
Yeah, well, dude, we're fucking
All
crammed
right,
into
all right,
space.
all right.
We've got a fucking blanket that was used in so many movies.
It's his birthday. Relax.
All right.
All
right,
No,
we
I'm
can
saying
go.
that was impressive, man. I wasn't saying nothing bad about it.
Just do your thing.
Do my thing. Oh my God. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, baby. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 60. 60.
Slash RJ's birthday.
/ my birthday.
The last slice.
The last slice.
Really?
Yeah. Well, if you find something better,
This is
go
birthday
ahead.
gift.
Yeah, if I find something better, we'll
No, it's okay. I'm open to anything.
We'll see.
It could be like
sounds a little hacky, but
I know it's cheesy. No pun intended.
it's cheesy.
So thank you for listening to.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my God! I can't wait to just have free time. Thank you for listening to episode 60 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. And for the first and last time, it is always I, RJ, the pizza guy.
Wait, what are you gonna
It's
be?
not the first
What are you
time.
gonna be next?
I don't know, just the achievement hunter. I guess
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
haven't changed your Twitch name, but anyway, go ahead.
I haven't. Along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, and our good friend Greg. Just Greg. So, thank you, everybody. We hope to see you next week, and we will be back with more shenanigans. And
Shenanigans.
hopefully I won't be as
Drunk?
I'm not drunk.
He's not drunk, but he's.
I'm obliterated.
Oh.
It's like no, really.
Ever.
I'm never gonna pee again.
No, dude, you're good.
Audio skulls all day.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab.